What is up, everybody? Today, we're going to go over this 2017 Ford Focus RS I have for sale. And let me start off by saying this is probably going to be the best bang for buck you're ever going to find for one of these. It has a couple upgrades to it. We'll start off with the car. It's the 2017 RS. I think it's the RS3 package. Got the Recaros, the navigation. I mean, this thing is fully loaded. The mileage on it's around 9,300. It is a one owner that was very well cared for, and this car came out of El Paso originally. But as you can tell, just from the outside, that this car is definitely not stock. And as I always say, if you're looking for a stock car, you may as well end the video now, because this is not the one you're going to want to buy. Now let's continue on. When I first bought this car, I posted it out there, it's coming soon, and then the guys at Patterson Performance hit me up and told me they did all the work and everything that's done to it, so I greatly appreciate that. That's a good thing to see. So we will start off in the engine bay. So let's pop this hood open. Let's see if I can get this stand on. All right, so powering this hot hatch is a 2.3 liter EcoBoost inline 4. And obviously it's not stock. It's got a nice ETS twin scroll turbo kit on it that is boosted by a Garrett GTX 3582R. It's got dual tile wastegates, external dump. So once you're in boost, it will scream quite a bit. Sounds awesome. The front mount that we have here is an ETS. It's kind of a given. And we have the ETS big intake as well. We have full exhaust, 3-inch exhaust. I think it's got a catted downpipe. We have MSD ignition coil packs. I guess that's pretty necessary to upgrade on these motors when you start changing a bunch of stuff out. We got a Radium catch can. They make awesome stuff. A lot of this stuff adds up quite a bit. The turbo kit alone is about $7,500. And the exhaust is pretty sick, except there's a little remote that's missing for it. So when the factory exhaust, they had a electronic baffle valve. I don't know if you can see it in there or not. However, this is not the factory exhaust. This is actually an Armatrix exhaust. And there is a remote that was supposed to come with the car. We don't know where it's at. It's kind of missing. However, Armatrix makes an OBD2 plug-in remote that connects to your phone, so you can actually adjust the valves through your phone. But super nice exhaust. This thing alone retails for $2,300. The guy that owned this car definitely did not spare any expenses, and that's something I always like to see. I do the same with my cars. I don't go the cheap route with things. If I'm gonna own it and have fun with it, I'm gonna put the best quality parts on it. What else in the engine bay? We have the tile blow-off valve. Way down there, you won't see it, but it sounds awesome. This car makes the best noises. And it's just hard to drive this thing without a smile on your face. For the suspension, we have Yellow Speed Racing Advanced Pro coilovers. This is badass, seeing these external adjustment dampers, I guess you would call them. These things alone were $3,200. You know, the car handles great, and it sits pretty low, so you do want to make sure you're cautious where you're driving with this thing. And then a couple other things. It's tuned on Cobb. We have a Cobb V3 access port, tuned on 91 fuel, pump gas, and Winfield did it. This car is set up super conservative. This thing's running close to 20 pounds of boost. That's a bit less than what they ran from the factory. I the goal is to make it a fun car, but still retain reliability. And obviously you don't want to have issues, and then if you have issues, you're not going to drive the car and enjoy it. So the car is set up conservatively. It's got more in it. You can turn it up. Make sure you have all the necessary internals for doing that. Let's open the door. Show you the interior. These awesome Recaro seats. They have the Alcantara and the leather combination. They're very comfortable. I really enjoy these. We'll get in here. Let's start it up. How about we do that? Push button start. 2 keys with smart key. Engine's on. Another great thing about this is it's got Apple CarPlay. So if you plug in one of the USBs, you have this upper one, there's one down here. Displays your phone screen on there. It's awesome. I think every new car is starting to have it now, but really cool feature, especially if it's your daily driver. It's nice having all that stuff on the screen. This car comes as loaded as it gets. It's got the dual climate, the heated seats, the navigation. Loads. There we are with that little arrow. You got all these apps. It's a bunch of cool stuff. You have to mess around with it. You got your dual climate. You have all these different driving modes. Now, because this has the different suspension, the race mode technically won't engage, because the computer that normally goes to the dampers to adjust how stiff it is, obviously those aren't plugged in anymore, and so that module is actually unplugged. So whenever you get in the car, you just go straight to sport mode. And then there's drift mode. I don't advise it, but it's up to you if it's your car. Really cool. You can there's also a heated steering wheel. I believe it's an auto start. I think that's disabled though. And you have, if you go on here, let's see if we can do this. It's got the launch control, but you still have to go through the menus to get this set up. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Well, let's try that again. Let's turn this guy off. That was a big thing when these cars came out, is everyone was obsessed with the launch control. Close my door. Put it in sport. I got it figured out. Let's go back. I had to turn the car off and turn it back on. So we're gonna go to driver assist. There you go. It's set at 5,000. You can adjust where the RPMs will be at on this guy. You go through adjustments. There you go. A lot of people love that stuff. But anyways, it's got the launch control, so that's pretty cool. Then also you have these factory gauges. You have your oil temp, oil pressure, and your boost. And you can also view some of this on this access port as well. So to show you the rest of the car. The exterior is fairly in great condition. However, there's a little dent right here. You see that dent, the scuff mark on it. The wheels look in good shape. And the car is a 9.5 out of 10 if you count that dent. For the exterior, and the interior is still, I would say, a 10 out of 10. This is one of the adjustment tools for the rear dampers. So I got to put back on. We have a first aid kit if you get hurt driving your car. You have the engine cover back here. You have the quick adjustment tools. It's awesome. These do not come with a spare, but they have a tire fix kit. So, really cool. Anyways, thanks for watching this walk around. I encourage you to go to our Facebook page, AZ Auto Hunters, and give it a follow so you can see where I post cars just like this on that page. If you are interested in this and you want to make sure it's still available, visit azautohunters.com, click on our inventory and scroll down. You can also view the Carfax on our website, read the description, all that good stuff. So, thanks for watching.